everyone. I got that space heater there. The only reason I do it because I'm anemic. Should I act like mini me and say anemic? So I hashtag everyone, including always number one, Donald Trump in my eyes. He is the rightful president of the United States of America. You know, everything he said came to pass. People are dying. People are getting shot. People are getting stabbed. People are dying. So Donald Trump talks nothing but good things. Well, I don't want to say good things. When he talks about death, it's like when he talks about death, it's like, wow, death. You know, nobody cares because it's not their family. It's not y'all family, right? Dying. So I'm going to say this. Like I said on You Now, right? Listen, whether you there or not. So let's be honest. You can run all you want across to our border, right? You can run. You can continuously denounce yourself as a victim. One of the most evilest people on this planet are not men. Men look like they evil. Yeah, they make missiles, but they think differently than a typical woman, right? Can you agree with me, y'all? Can you agree with me? So I say that to say this. Think about Hillary Clinton being president of the United States of America. What she would have done warlike to our, not only our planet, but it would have been Mars all over again. Earth would have ceased to exist with a woman as president. Because she can't relate to a guy. She gets too emotional. But that's neither here nor there. I'm doing this for God. It's a reason why I said that. I don't know why I said that. It just came off. Let's talk about the Mexican woman. If you're out there watching. Nobody told you to watch my feed. Nobody. Thank you to the mayor for making it hard for me. Mayor Potato, making it hard for me, right? Here in Utah. God blesses these women with so much prosperity, so much that they have, that they got. And when they see somebody, they know the story of Jesus Christ, right? They know the story, right? What's the story? Somebody that came down with no power. They contradicted themselves. Look it up. They said Jesus Christ was somebody that came down with no powers as a human to test, right? Oh, no, Jesus was white, but you still killed him. Y'all still killed him. Judas killed him, gave him a kiss, the kiss of death, they call it, where you're nice to someone, right? And then you kill them. That's crazy, ain't it? It's crazy. So you got somebody as smart as me who's connected, not fully connected, but has reached out, and they sometimes reach out to me too, which y'all can believe what y'all want. I'll just say I'm disoriented and paranoid, as y'all say, as Scarface said, paranoid. You know, I can say that. I'm being paranoid and schizophrenic, right? Okay. They reach out to me. Just like I've seen aliens in spaceships. And nobody believed me. They think I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I don't care what people believe no more. I'm just telling my story. Back to the Mexican women. They pop out these children, right? They run across the border, right? They run with a baby. The old law, they're settling chapter or title 42, but the old law is if you run across the border and have a baby, they'll just take you in. They'll take you in and you become a U.S. citizen, right, ladies? Right? They go after the guys. The FBI purposefully profile the guys instead of the gals. They profile some women. Some women can't hide it. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. And they show their demonic state. Don't believe me? Want to see exactly how a true Mexican act? I'll show you. Hold up. Where you at? Where are you at? It's going to take me a minute, but I have a point to prove about these Mexican women. Show it to me. Benny Johnson. Oh, they hindered it. So what I'm going to do, since you want to hinder it that way, I'm going to find it through Donald Trump Jr. page. I'm not playing no more. The people need to see exactly what I see in these women. Because this is exactly how they really act. If I can find it. Come on, Donald Trump. Filters, year 2021. No muff. Hold on. Give me a second. No. Oh, here it is. Search. Demonic woman crosses the border. Let's see what shows up. Oh, who runs Facebook to do that? Hold on. I think I found it, you guys. No, that's not it. Post I've seen. Demonic woman, possessed woman crosses the border. Hold on. Where are you at? Because they're not showing it. Let's see. Benny Johnson, demonic woman. I don't care if I'm messing. That crosses border. If you won't show it to me, I'm going to roll it out on my page. Oh, thank you, Amber Lee. I love you too, sweetie. I love you so much, Amber Lee. Did you make a fake page, baby girl? This is coming from a white woman. So jealous over these ladies. Thank you. You made me cry. Let's find it on my page. Benny Johnson. Let's see how many of Benny Johnson Let's see, Benny Johnson, Benny. Here it is. Here it effing is. Follow me on my webpage on Facebook. You aren't worth my time. You aren't worth my time, you dumb woman. Watch this, you guys. These dumb man whores aren't going to these Judases, white she-devils, Mexican she-devils, black she-devils aren't going to get to me. Thank you. Like I said, I'm getting too close to the truth. Hold on. Let's see exactly how they really act. Hold on. Let's see. This is your people crossing our border.
Okay. What you feeling?
They don't answer.
Put your feet in so we can close the doors. Okay.
Oh, the FBI stopped sharing
Just
it?
close the door. You stay right there before we move. Hey, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Back up. Back up. Hold on. Hey, get us a freedom. Get your foot back in there. Get your foot back in there. Get your foot back in there. Ma'am, we're going to have to take...
You know what fucking pisses me off? This is what fucking pisses me off. I didn't even do none of that crap that she pulled. And Border Patrol didn't even restrain her. They just kept asking her to get back in the fucking vehicle. I have every right to be mad at these dumb women. I speak my mind. I speak the truth. You got this woman growling like a freaking howl, like a freaking boar. And guess what happened? Nothing. Let's continue to watch.
Asia, you're not going to like that.
I don't understand what you're telling me.
Put your feet back in there. Bro. We're going to have to secure in a different vehicle. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you needed any further proof, I certainly didn't. But if you needed proof that demons are real and that they are operational, quite frankly, in the satanic vector of our border, which is filled with sex traffickers, human smugglers, child smugglers, the worst possible people on the planet, and that those worst possible people are being brought here, in fact, incentivized to come here through the Biden administration. Well, I don't know what else you need other than that video there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not an exorcist, but I am a simple Christian. I've read the Gospels, and demons are real. So many of Jesus's early miracles have to do with driving out demons. It has to do with the exorcising of demons, and it has to do with demon possession of the human being. So many times Jesus runs into people who have been possessed by demons. They have control over their body, they make them violent, and they make them lash out and be essentially devils in society. This is something that plagued many communities, and indeed, it is something that plagues our communities today. Some of the greatest lies of Satan is to convince Christians that he's not real and that he doesn't exist, when in fact, all you have to do is look around you and look at what happens when you sex traffic children, when you traffic human beings. We saw it ourselves when we went down to the border. It was incredible to see the children being dragged across the border. I saw it with my own two eyes. I'll never forget it. It was a complete and total sickness. It is wrong. It is evil. This is demonic activity, and you must speak out against it. Jesus, please take the wheel. Hear our prayers, and God be with us. Right now, we are in a time of extreme evil, and we must fight, and we must pray, and we must have our armor on, ladies and gentlemen. We must fight good versus evil, light versus dark. I know in the end we will win. That's why we show videos like this. Satan is real, demons are real, and we must fight against them.
Cat Williams.
Benny Johnson. I didn't have to say nothing, but Benny, good old Benny Johnson, he said a lot. Demons are real. And these demons, back in the Mayan times when they used to sacrifice their own kind for power, that's exactly what they're doing. History repeats itself. They're giving these Mexicans some type of medication, some type of form of something, whether it's in the air, because we have jets that fly around. Prince talked about it. I talked about it. What is it called? Chemtrails. So whatever's going down, anything, it's all fun and games in Mexico. Men can kill. It's femicide. I'm never going to forgive them for killing one of my black brethren. A woman snapped her neck in her back. Sick. That's demonic. Y'all are all demonic to me. I don't care if you play the victim. I don't care if you keep trying to make me look crazy. I'm going to keep speaking the right words. So speaking of these dumb women that are harassing me, more news. As you had the police call me, I feel sorry for your black child, by the way, Heather. As you had the police call me, Heather, I'm not going to say your last name before you try to have me hemmed up like that dumb, I ain't even going to go there. So anyway, as you called the police on me and said to not trespass, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue your company. I'm going to go to equal opportunity housing again tomorrow if it's not snowing. And I am literally, Heather, I'm going to tell them what you did. It's going to fit. But you help me, Heather. You help me because you help me see just how I'm going to get my new social. I don't want your little prying hands on my social. Even Carla, even Felicia. I'm tired of you women doing this to me. Ain't no jealousy. I am never jealous of you. Never. You're jealous of me. So you play the victim and you know it. And it eats you up. That's why you're watching. So I got a report, a full report on you hoes. Full-blown report. I have every right to talk junk on my show. It ain't my fault you got jealous because it applied to you. So I'm going to tell you this, Heather and Carla. I'm going to tell you all this. This is so funny. It cracks me up. So what's so funny about that is the fact that you all don't really know me, but you know me through another party that talk nothing but pure crap about me. And it goes through the satellite system. You dumb women. Straight to the FBI, CIA, NSA. What do you think they're thinking right now? What do you think they're thinking about me? That's a brave girl. Every time she walks away from a woman, they just yip, yip, yap. They play the victim. When they can't get to her through getting a reaction, they play the victim. They silently call people behind my back, like the police. So I'm going to get all my reports to see how many of you hoes secretly called the police on me. And I'm going to get me a new social brewing. And y'all never going to know where I'm at. I'm going to get my name changed. The only thing you're going to know is my car. So send your Mexican brethren. And I got a message for all you women that's thinking about doing me wrong, that's done me wrong, and that's plotting on me. Where do you think you're going to go when you get to heaven? Do you think you're going to stay in heaven so you can be corrupt? I don't like her. Let's set her up and cast her down. I don't like that woman. She's messing with my man. She may mess with my man. You're going to hell. Now, the date of hell. While you're on this earth, you're good. Because guess who's in office? While you're on this earth, you're good. But we all meet our maker. You can take it or leave it. You can suck it up how you want to suck it up. But we all meet our maker, Judas. We all do. You don't have the power to turn back time. You don't have the power to go in a cycle loop. You don't have none of that power. Only power you got is your man and your children. Your children are going to be working. Your husband is going to be working. If you have a man by the future, and you're just going to be all working in a house, struggling. But when you meet your maker, what do you think he's going to say after all that shit you talked about me? What you think he's going to say? Or she, or they, or it. What do you think they're going to say? Just like this dumb bitch over here that had a nerve to say, this is coming from a white woman. Grow up and so stop being so jealous over these ladies. Fuck you. Period. So anyway, like I was saying, I'm tired of y'all doing this to me. Whether I am who I am, whether or not I am who I am or not, it's so funny because we're all going to be standing with Jesus. We're all going to be standing with Jesus. When Jesus had power, what did y'all women or Judas do? What did they do? They killed him. Jesus turned water into wine. They killed him. Jesus walked on water. Witnesses. Still, they killed him. And he was white, right? White, right? So I'm going to be standing with Jesus because Jesus isn't prejudiced like you women are. Jesus is more smart than you women are. And if you read the Bible, look it up. Jesus came down amongst the clouds. He came down amongst the clouds. Terrible what y'all did to me. And what did they do after they killed him? They gambled over his clothes for dice. Sick shit, man. Very sick, sick stuff. Now we have sex trafficking, child trafficking, fentanyl abuse, kidnapping, more increased. And we're taking out more money to do what? Not prevent crime, not prevent the border, but to use you dumb women. Y'all all are being used. And if you think it ain't affecting y'all, y'all wrong. Everybody is being affected. That's Republican. Democrats, they think they're getting away with some crap. but they're not. When you see me, ladies, I'm not. This lady over here can crap rocks, which it won't flush. But as far as everybody else go, I have no problem with women. I'm not jealous of women. Women are jealous of me. Always been. And they make me feel less than when I'm infinite than. I'm the only female in this planet. I don't care if you're a tomboy. I don't care who you are. I don't care how many times you've been around guys. I'm the only woman on this planet that can relate to a male better than any other woman. I'm not saying I want all guys. This ain't a Lil Wayne song. I wish I could F every dude in the world. No, this is, I wish I could communicate with guys because I'm on their frequency. I'm not on these women's frequency. I'm higher and above. Now that make me sound like I'm being stuck up, but it's the truth. Every time I try to relate to a woman, they smile in my face and they stab me in the back. And the majority of them want me nasty towards other women. That's how they get along. They catty. That comment wasn't even needed. Catty. Y'all way too catty. Y'all see a girl with a nice shape. Oh, she thinks she's all that. Beyonce ain't no queen. Doja Cat, she's a hoe. Megan Thee Stallion, she's a hoe. Madonna, she's crazy. Kimberly Cloud, she's just transvestite. She's a man. Right? That's what y'all say about me, right, women? Let's just be honest. What y'all be saying about me when I walk away from you hoes? I be laughing at y'all right back. You know, there's one woman that I'm cool with in Utah, two women that I'm cool with in Utah right now. Two. One is white, but I'm not cool with you. I'm not cool with you. But I'm cool with one white woman, two white women. Oh, I'm so happy. Two white women. And I'm not going to name their names. They remain anonymous. But one is at the VA, which houses 50 buildings. And, you know, her job is to observe, and I know your job is to observe. And, you know, then I have a lady, I'm not going to say where I know her from, three white ladies. One drives an Uber, one works at the VA, and another white lady, she knows who she is. Big shout out to you, and I'll give you the code word. You'll know what I mean when I say this. God bless. I meant it. But what I'm going through has nothing to do with you three ladies. So if you are out there watching, you see, go to Instagram, Kimberly Cloud Show 38, and see what this dumb Amber Lee 2345 put. And you'll see exactly why I snapped on her. She's still watching me right now. It's sickening. It's very sickening. We're never going to end this prejudice because people can't accept other races. They can't, you know, I'm going to be real with you guys. It's okay for a white woman to sleep with a black man, but when a black woman tries or is attracted to white men, it's a problem. Why is it such a problem? What's the riddle? What's the riddle? You having babies by black men and white men, you playing both fields. At least I know how to choose one, and I choose the white man. I'm not mad at my black man, but I've had 36 years, 8-year relationship, 5-year relationship, all my life relationships that went down the drain. So I want to try something new. Y'all can't get mad at me. I see how white men look at me, and I see how the white woman is always there like, she better not talk to are white men. I don't want to see her with a white man. I see how y'all look at me, white men. And no, I'm not a hoe, but if you want to approach me on a good note. One good white man. If you're brave enough to take what you've been taking from just looking at me, then find me. Find me. Because I'm tired of these women doing that. They're sabotaging my relationships. And I don't even want to get on. All I'm going to say, thank you, white man, for watching me. Thank you. I salute you. I salute you. That's all I see. That's all I see. See, it's funny because today when I went to the police department, it was so funny. They laughed at my belt. Y'all know how my belt look because I'm always dancing with it on or propping it up because I'm so thin in the waist. And so he was like, what type of belt is that? I said, it's a seat belt, sir. You're making me nervous. So anyway, now that we got that out the way, you know, I like older white men. I love older white men. Like, seriously, I have always had a crush on older white men, you know, and I noticed the pattern. With these ladies when they hear that they know by the way I dress, by the way I act, that I like white men. Is that a sin? Is that a sin? Is that a sin to like white men? Comment below. Is it a sin? Is it forbidden for a black woman to like a white man? So let's get a little history lesson, women of all races. When we were in slavery, guess who was messing with the black woman? Who kept them in the kitchen? Behind y'all backs. Get it right. So funny. So anyway, I had to say that because I want y'all to seriously watch over me, like seriously, police, you know, of all districts. When you see me coming through your district, when you hear me coming through your district, then just sit up there and whoop, whoop. All these bars, no police. They wish, not the police. Them women wish I was arrested. But it ain't gonna happen. Ask yourself this. What would God want? Would he want us to procreate? I don't want no more children, but wouldn't he want us to procreate, which is talk and not be prejudiced amongst each other? Wouldn't he want that? Or do you want to say, I don't like her in heaven? Because you got to see me in heaven, whether I leave prematurely or not. You got to see this face in heaven. Face in heaven. Don't leave. Where you going? You're logging back on and back off. Oh, there you are. Face in heaven. Howdy. Howdy. So that leads me to my next thing. I know everybody like, oh, she don't have nothing to talk about. No, I have one more thing to talk about. Speaking of characters, speaking of great characters, Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Mark Zuckerberg, CIA, Rudy Giuliani, all the greats. Keep up. Benny Johnson, Tucker Carlson. Zucker, Mark Cuban. Remember when I called you Marky Bunch? If you're leaving, there's a reason. Can't take nothing positive, just want to hear the gossip. I'm talking to my white men. So leave or stay. Don't care. So anyway, Mark Zuckerberg, Marky Cuban, Marky Zuckerberg. I don't know a code word for Damon John, but he's still cool with me. But to the people that matter to me, thank you for watching over me. Seriously, thank you. And I hope to meet y'all one day. I may play dumb because I know I'm being watched. I should have had a caption. I can't wait to get a radio thing where it'd be like, ding. So I know y'all watching, right? And I may play dumb, but it's so funny, man. I would love to make friends with all you guys, you know, non-sexual, just to get to know y'all and be a part of y'all, you know, world. Each and every one of us have a world, you know, and I appreciate you guys, seriously. And I don't even know you, but I love you guys. And I'm just speaking to my white man, you know. I love all you guys, but, you know, my heart, because if it wasn't for them doing background work like Marty Kaiser, I forgot about Marty Kaiser. I hope that you have a wonderful life with your wife, man. You gave me so much information in such a short time, and it was an honor. But I'm mad at you because we never got to have tea. That was my happy ending, was to have tea with you, sitting next to my non-psychotic former husband, which he is psychotic, but I'm just making a point. So, you know, Marty Kaiser, what can I say about you? Other than you helped me. Thank you. And Damon John, thank you. You may be African American, but thank you. You understand what I'm saying because you have a Korean wife or a Asian wife. So you understand what I'm saying. Thank you. Thank you, Little Wayne, because you like a mixture of women. I'm not fast as you. I don't go around sleeping with men, you know, like, period. But I understand why whatever you do is on you. I don't have nothing to do with your sexuality. I listen to your music and I like it. I don't judge you. I listen to every line, every script. Every line, every script. I hope you catching on it. Every line, every script, right? That's the meaning of life. Not blacks with blacks, whites with whites, Koreans with Koreans, but to procreate. So I've never been jealous, never, of a white woman having sex with a black man. But it shows on a white woman's face. It shows on a Mexican woman's face when I get in front of a man, they get intimidated and they start acting like a victim or making the white guy. This is serious. I'm glad I'm getting more followers. This is what they do. I walk up to somewhere. It could be anywhere. Whether a Mexican and a white guy, whether a white woman and a white guy, I didn't explain my case. Whatever happens, right? They start acting like a victim or they start acting like mad at them. And what do they want them to do? Make the ultimate sacrifice, carry my tail. And what I mean by carry is treat me like crap. So whoever on the flip side is treating me like crap for women, I don't want you. But if you're willing to stand the test of time for a true love, relationship, then fine. But if I don't find nobody on this planet, I'm not looking. If they come to me, they come to me. But at the same time, who I'm looking for an ultimate person that can read me very well. Like an alien. Don't need to assume I'm lying. No, I'm telling the truth. And it's Caucasian, period. A humanoid. If you think there's none on this planet, you're sadly mistaken. Because I need somebody that can read when I'm telling the truth. I don't need somebody to assume and then pretend like they think they know what's going on. I need somebody that knows what's going on. And humans, they believe what they want. Everybody's believing Biden. Nobody's believing Trump. That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense. You believe in this demon to bring demons across our border and infiltrate through sex trafficking and all this crap. And what? For what cost? For your child's life in the future? If we don't do nothing, your child's life might be in danger in the future. I'm just being honest. What do you think is going to happen 10, 15 years down the road when millions of people come over, hundreds of millions of people? They're going to get a list from whoever's dangling and pulling the strings. They're going to get a list. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to start taking out certain people no matter what the race. Because believe it or not, this new system, this intelligent system beyond the CIA, a secret organization, can predict our every move. And nobody believes me. Nobody believes me. Never believed me. They don't believe me. If you can predict the weather 7 to 30 days in advance, and overseas you can predict it 30 days in advance, right? We have voice recognition. You call your bank, you have voice recognition to notify you that your voice is who you say you are, right? But they can predict the future. So if you think you're getting away with it now, leave, cat, round, leave. I don't care. If you think you're getting away with something by talk, yip, this ain't Carrie. This ain't Carrie. They're all going to laugh at you. They're all going to laugh at you. What else what other example? This is not only Carrie, but this is high school all over again. These women act like they're in high school. Have y'all seen white chicks, white girls, or white chicks with Marlon Wayans? How they spilled all that stuff on her? They were just smiling. This ought to get the critics' attention. Vindictive crap like that will get you nowhere in heaven. So keep doing it. I think it's a little too late to pray. I think it's a little bit too late to repent. Because if I was Jesus Christ, I would get tired of these women and some men repenting after they do a heinous and vindictive and malicious act. Remember, Jesus came down in a human form with a little bit of powers, and he still died as a white man, right? For 3 to 7 days, they watched him hang. Remember that.